Hello, SimJC here, and you can call me Sim. Well, I thought I'd create this video as I get a lot of questions about routers, how to improve online gaming in general, and whether my lag comp tips actually work with Modern Warfare 3. So, first off, does it work with Modern Warfare 3? Nah. Look, I'm not getting any kills in Modern Warfare 3, and I've been constantly killed by magic bullets all the time. Okay, so I'm just kidding. Of course it works. So let me just recap on the fundamentals that will improve your online gaming experience, regardless of what game you play. First off, connect your console via an Ethernet cable. Do not use wireless. That introduces extra lag into the system. Secondly, enable UPnP so that your NAT of your router is used. Most routers support this quite well and allow you to easily support multiple gaming systems. ISP provided ones tend not to do a great job at this. Well, they are so-called free with your ISP package, so use port forwarding instead. Thirdly, regularly reboot your router. Yep. It gives its memory a spring clean to put it into an optimal condition. Fourth, optimize your DNS. Google's name bench program will help you find the best one for you. I personally use Google's DNS server, which is 8.8.8.8. I've only set this in my console. I haven't changed my router's DNS settings, that just stays as the ISP's. Traffic throttling, which I'll come on into in a moment, is not the total answer. Getting a good DNS server makes a serious, and I do mean serious, difference in winning gunfights when playing COD. Click on the annotation on the screen to see the video that goes into this in a bit more detail about what I've just talked about. So, that stuff I just talked about is all about the basics for online gaming. It works with any game. It improves your gaming experiences, not just for COD. Now, when it comes to COD, there's this thing called lag compensation, or lag comp as it's more commonly referred to. It's an algorithm that's meant to put everybody on a level playing field by ideally having everyone playing at the same baseline speed within a game, and then compensating for those with faster connections by slowing them down. Hence, lag compensation is compensating for your high internet speed and slowing you down. So in extreme examples, other players are 1 to 2 seconds ahead of you because that's how much you've been slowed down by, and thus you always get killed and don't win gunfights. So the solution to this is to restrict your upload and download speed. I put another link to a video on screen and in the description as well. So now I get asked a lot about what speeds I use. Having just put MW3 to the test, while I did used to have ADSL and I'm now fibre, I've determined the best speeds for me to play Modern Warfare 3, which also happens to work very, very well with Black Ops 2. So what are those settings? My upload is restricted to a range, that being 192 kilobits per second to 256 kilobits per second. So I've set my min and max upload to 192 and my max to 256. And my download speed is restricted to a constant 384 kilobits per second. In other words, the min and max are both set to 384 for my download. I only enable this while I play COD, otherwise it's switched off for all my other online games because they use dedicated servers. Some of you might be asking why not just set the upload speed to either 192 or 256, why use the range? Well, after lots of tweaking, which I did incrementally and iteratively, it was working. So as the saying goes, why fix something when it is not broken? Okay, so let's move on to routers. This must be the most popular question I get asked. And I get asked why TP-Link. I don't get any financial benefits or anything along those lines. I simply recommend it because they are affordable routers that support a feature called IP bandwidth control out of the box. What I mean by out of the box is just log onto the router and put in the settings and off you go. That's all there is to it, out of the box. Now, if you're a techie and like the idea of getting hold of some custom firmware, overwriting your router's own firmware and invalidating its warranty, hoping that it'll work, all the best to you. And no, I don't know about any custom firmware that works. So you're totally on your own. So, if you're like me and don't want the hassle, TP-Link is the best way to go. All the ones about up to 2 years old or so that are released by TP-Link will work. You can pick them up from about 20 quid, such as the WR841N. Just go to their site, which is tp-link.com, and look for routers that state IP QoS, bandwidth control, or traffic control. I just wish they would not use QoS in some of their router marketing. QoS stands for quality of service and prioritizes certain packet types, such as web, email, and instant messaging. it is not bandwidth control. So if you're looking at another router other than TP-Link and it talks about QoS, but it does not mention anything about allotting bandwidth on an IP basis, then that router will not support what you're looking for. I hope you found the video informative, and if so, please give it a like. Feel free to leave a comment, and to stay in touch with the latest vid, subscribe. Until next time, this has been Sim.